You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hellgate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Friday the 11th of April, 2025. It is 22 days after the spring equinox. It is 70 days before the summer solstice. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 22nd day of Germinal, the day of the romaine, the romaine lettuce. The sun rises today at 6:23 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:56 p.m. The sun sets today at 7:31 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 8 p.m. and nautical twilight ends at 8:33 p.m. The length of daytime today is 2 minutes 37 seconds longer than yesterday. The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase and is 98% full at midday. The full moon will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the very early morning, low tide, 4:25 a.m., 18 centimeters. In the late morning, high tide, 10:58 a.m., 1 meter 40. In the afternoon, low tide, 4:08 p.m., 18 centimeters. At night, high tide, 10:37 p.m., 1 meter 58. In our shared realm of plants and animals, according to the New York City Parks Department, now is a time when you might see spotted salamanders in Alley Pond Park at the eastern edge of the borough of Queens. They advise, spotted salamanders are introverts. You'll rarely ever encounter one because they spend most of their time under the leaf litter on the forest floor. April is the best time to spot them. This is when they begin leaving their homes to mate in pools of water formed from the first warm rains of spring. Commemorations. On this day in 1868, the shogunate was abolished in Japan. The Tokugawa shoguns had ruled Japan since 1603. The end of the shogunate was part of the process of creating modern Japan. A somber anniversary. On this day in 1945, the 6th Armored Division of the U.S. Third Army liberated the Nazi concentration camp, Buchenwald. Elie Wiesel was among the prisoners liberated on this day. On this day in 1970, Apollo 13 was launched. It would have achieved the third moon landing, but en route to the moon, the rocket carrying the astronauts experienced a sudden explosion in one of its oxygen tanks. The astronauts rounded the moon and then managed to return to Earth safely. All the crew survived. The mission was commanded by Jim Lovell, with Jack Swigert and Fred Hayes. On this day in 2015, Barack Obama met Raul Castro in Panama. It was the first meeting of the heads of state of the United States and Cuba since the Cuban Revolution. They shook hands and expressed a willingness to put one of the world's highest-profile diplomatic feuds in the past. Today is a good day to reflect on constructive ways to manage international conflicts. And today we wish a happy birthday to Louise Lasser. Among her acting credits, she was the star of the edgy 1970s soap opera Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. Happy birthday, Louise Lasser. Happy birthday, Louise Lasser. And that is the Observatory, Friday the 11th of April, 2025.